it's Pete here and I'm back for another weekly Freeanston tournament. This is an 8-board BBO tournament that you play by going to Solitaire Bridge, then weekly free. Let's jump in and go win some bridge. So here it's going pass to me and I got a 13 count, 5-5 in spades and diamonds. So I'll start with one spade and just bid 2 diamonds. This doesn't show any extras. I could still be just minimum here. So some people get confused about reverses. This is definitely not a reverse. It just says I've got an unbalanced hand. I don't even need the 5th diamond for this. My partner bid 3 diamonds, which is like maximum like 10, 11 points with a fit. I don't feel like I want to try 3 no trumps. And I don't think 5 diamonds is going to make. So my partner's got short spades, so like 1 or 2 spades. If they've got, say, ace, king, 4th diamond, and just scattered other cards, then 5 diamonds is on a finesse with like spade, finesse, ace, rough, some spades. So 5 diamonds could definitely make. And at teams, I think I'd be looking for 5 diamonds. At match points, I think taking the low road's pretty fair. So I'll do that, but I wouldn't be surprised if 5 diamonds squeaked home. Okay, ace, king of clubs, king of diamonds, stiff spade. That is more than I was expecting. So now we are in slam territory. There's one of the ones where if I'd open a heart, my partner's actually got this really cool bid they can make. Which if it goes a heart, a no trump, 2 diamonds, they could actually bid 2 spades, which is like a Q raise, which would say I've got like the best possible hand ever for you. This hand is just sensational. Ace, king of clubs, no wasted points. King of diamonds, no wasted points. Stiff spade, nothing in hearts. Everything here just fits really, really well. Anyway, I want to try and... I don't think that many people will be bidding games. Some people will. I'm going to lose to those people. I need to try and make sure I make 12 tricks when other people are only making 11. So if I win and play a diamond up, they can just win and return a diamond, which means that I'd only get to trump 2 spades. So I probably want to try and trump 3 spades, which means ace of hearts, ace of spades, rough a spade, rough a heart, rough a spade, rough a heart, rough a spade high. So, and then play a diamond. So that was win the ace of hearts, play the ace of spades, and trump a spade. So 1 spade rough. Then I need to get back to my hand. So trump a heart. Rough a spade, that's my 2nd rough. Rough a heart. Rough the 3rd spade. And now play a diamond. Okay, so I would have used 2 trumps at that stage. I can therefore handle trumps being 3-1. They could win, they could make me trump again. Which would mean I'd only trump. So if trumps are 3-1, if I go about this roughing all the hearts, I get myself into some trouble. If diamonds are 3-1 and hearts, I guess, are 4-4. Hey Vanessa, how's it going? The other option I have is play like a diamond up. Even if they win and return one, I can just take a spade finesse. And then I only need to trump 2 spades anyway. So that would work half the time. This other one will work anytime diamonds are 2-2, which is less than half the time. Anytime the king of spades roughs out in 2 rounds instead of 3, that also works. Or even if hearts are 5-3, they won't be able to tap me. So I think going about the cross-roughing approach is better, but they are close. I think I can even consider just roughing high, but I'll just rough the first one low. King of hearts. And we're off that high. King of spades is offside. The 8, my partner had king 10 9 of diamonds, so I can overtake this to stop them actually just ducking. Okay, they were 3-1, but couldn't play another heart, so it looks like hearts were 5-3. So making 12 tricks, 89%. So we missed a slam. We didn't even bid game. Only one person actually bid game there, but yeah, we made sure we beat all the people that only stopped in 3 diamonds. I thought that was going to be most of the people, and yeah. So they bid 4 diamonds over there. That's a reasonable choice, I actually think, as long as it's just invitational, which it is, so fair choice. Okay, moving on to board number 2, and here we've got 14 highs, 2, 3, 4, 4. With 4, 4 in the minors, I open a club if my diamonds aren't good. If I want a diamond lead, I'll open a diamond. So I'll open a club. Diamond, a heart, 2 diamonds. Okay, so my partner's got a stiff diamond, which is fantastic news for me. I can start by making a support double here. My partner wasn't interested opposite that. Well, we might not have a heart fit. My hand fits really well together, but they were the most pessimistic they could be. Whoa! Okay, wow. They only bid 2 hearts with that hand. Alright, so we've got a diamond loser and 2 or 3 heart losers. East led the queen of hearts. Now, if that's a... Okay, so the options for the queen of hearts. They could be leading from queen jack third. That would be really, really strange. If they led from queen jack third, I should duck the heart. They could be leading from queen doubleton, in which case it doesn't matter unless they're leading the queen from ace queen. Again, really weird, won't matter. The third option, the only time it might actually matter is if East is leading a singleton queen, in which case I have to cover to make sure I only lose 2 hearts. The other ones, I don't think that's really going to matter. But it looks like I'm going to lose 2 hearts and a diamond, and I have potential club losers here as well. And hearts are 2-2, and I can either get to my 7 of hearts or not. Okay, so here, North had 7 points opposite 14, which is 21, 19 points missing. West overcalled and East just bid 2 diamonds. I've shown up with queen jack of hearts and the ace of diamonds, which is 7 points. They can still have the queen of clubs. West has shown up with the ace of hearts, and that's it. Starting to look more and more likely that West has the queen of clubs, but we'll see what happens here. King of diamonds. We'll play a spade over and just trump one more diamond just to see what we... Okay, ace jack of diamonds, queen jack of hearts. So I think it's West that gives the ace of hearts and the king of diamonds for 7 points. They could just overcall if they only had one of the 2 queens, but I think West probably has both of them. Otherwise, East should have Q-raised or they should have done something more. So the next question is, do I want to play West for doubleton queen of clubs? Or what's going on with the spades? So we only had 4 spades, so the opponents had 9 spades and never managed to bid them. So I think West is like a 4-2, 5-2 shape, and East is a 5-2-3-3. In which case I want to play West for doubleton queen of clubs. Let's play a club to the king, club to the ace. Nah, the queen was there. Alright, I'll get a bad one. I don't know why East didn't either bid their spades or Q-raise. So I really think they should have done one of those two. But here I'll get quite a bad score. I got West's shape right. And East has 10 highs and a 5-card spade suit. And didn't bid a spade and didn't bid 2 clubs. Both of which would have been a Q-raise. So I reckon I made the right choice here. It didn't line up with how the robots chose to bid it. But other than that, pretty happy with how I played that one. 4 people did bid 4 hearts on the hand. Okay, so they just either passed or just raised to 2 hearts. And both of the times that really skewed the auction. Support double, like my partner should probably bid 3 hearts. My partner's hand's quite useful. 6-4 shapes are awesome, and you want to try and upgrade your hand with 10 cards and 2 suits, especially when it looks like we've got a double fit. So I'd probably bid 3 hearts invite on that hand. Then we'll get to 4 hearts, and I'd make the same conclusion and go off. But 4 hearts seemed pretty good, even when we had the ace of hearts offside. On to board number 3, and here we've got 10, 16 highs, 5, 3, 1, 4. So I'll start with the spade. 2 hearts, 3 hearts. Okay, so 10, 16 high card points, and my partner's got an invite or better hand. To be making slam here, I want my partner to have king, queen of spades, a doubleton heart, and the ace of clubs. And then I'd be taking a finesse through the overcaller, which I think is probably fair odds. So maybe I will just make 1 Q bid here. So, ooh, that's even a splinter. And that works well for me. Partner was not interested opposite that. Yeah, so king to 5 diamonds is garbage. But other than that, we've got a spade loser. I want to try and trump 2 hearts. Or even just 1 heart. I can discard 1 on a diamond. No, I want to discard my 2 of clubs on the diamond. So we want to take a club finesse. We want to trump 2 hearts. And we want to finesse the spade. So win the ace of hearts and just trump a heart. And I could play for low spade towards the jack, playing for East to have singleton, king of spades. Or I could lead the queen, and if East has the king, it goes queen, king, ace. And if West has singleton 9 or 10, that would split there. And I'd have to commit to finessing that. So East, like, it looks like hearts are 3-1, probably 6-3, or even 7-2. If they're 7-2, I'm getting overruffed anyway. Although I guess if I lead a low spade, I can rough in with the queen if I want to. So I'll protect against hearts being 7-2 and lead a low spade. But playing West for singleton 10 or 9 is a pretty valid choice here. Okay, we will let that run. Okay, they're 2-2. So we can trump the last one. Diamond to my hand, and now take the club finesse. Okay, and that was onside. We ditched the club, and we got the rest of the tricks. 57%. So I think making a slam try was a pretty good choice. No one bid slam. But I think investigating was pretty good because my partner, like, I would definitely sign off with their hand as well. But if my partner didn't have the king of diamonds but moved that into spades or clubs, now that's fantastic hand, and it is just lay down for slam. So I reckon investigate slam. Partner signed off. It was really hard to diagnose. It was on sort of 1 of 2 finesses, but yeah. Running at 56%. Moving on to board number 4. Here we got 17 highs, and it's got a heart past a spade. If my opponents were not vol, Do you generally splinter with the ace? Okay. Short answer, yes, but splintering with an ace or a king's not great in that it's really hard for partner to judge. Like, that king was quite useful there, but it was too difficult for my partner to diagnose that that king was useful. If I have like a different alternative that I think is quite useful, then I would strongly consider choosing the other option instead. Here I was just meaning 4 diamonds as a cubid, but the robot's agreements were that it was a splinter. And that seemed quite a useful way to try and describe my hand. So for me, it's like, it's not a great thing to have a singleton king or ace because it's hard for partner to evaluate their cards. But the question is, can you get your partner to evaluate their hand in a better way? And if the answer is no, then yes, I'll still splinter with my singleton ace or king or queen or jack or any of that such stuff. But if I can come up with a different way, like maybe I can, if they open, maybe I can go through Jacoby and find out other information like that, which I think might be more useful. I'll go down that approach. Here I didn't have any other good options that I investigated. I was going to bid 4 diamonds, which I thought was a cubid. It said splinter. I was like, sure. Here, a heart past a spade. Against human players, I pretty much always bid a no trump, just because some people respond light. With them being vulnerable, they're less likely to respond light. So if I assume that my opponents aren't responding light, then do I want to come in on this auction? My gut feeling is probably no. Against human players, I'd bid 1 no trump. If my opponents were not vulnerable, I'd bid 1 no trump because it increases their chances of just responding light. Yeah. I'll pass. They're probably going to try and end up in a no trump. Okay, it looks like they're in a misfit. And if that's the case, I just want to... Well, I was hoping my partner would just draw trumps. Okay, so East has a dead minimum 6 count. And my partner led the 3 of diamonds. So my partner has at most 4 diamonds. Do I want to win this? Like, my partner might have the queen of diamonds. If they've just got the queen, they can just finesse. If my partner's just got the jack, it doesn't matter. In fact, it's better for me to duck if my partner's just got the jack. So, because my partner can't have 5 diamonds, because they're leading their 4th best, and that's the lowest card there is, I'm just going to duck this diamond, win the second round. So heart to the queen. Alright, so here my partner played another diamond, and okay, so my partner hasn't overcalled a spade. They might do that if they've got 5 spades, but the robots will only do that if they've got 8 high card points. You could cash the ace of diamonds, but I could play ace of diamonds diamond. If West actually has only 2 diamonds, that's a terrible choice. I would really want to know if my partner's got 3 or 4 diamonds. We'll cash the ace of diamonds and see what we see. Okay, so I haven't seen the jack of diamonds, which, unless my partner's led low from 3 low, my partner's still got another diamond there. So it looks like West has 2 diamonds, 5 hearts, 4 clubs, probably 2 spades. I'll play my partner to have the king of spades. I could lead a low spade here. It's bad if West has singleton king of spades. Other than that, I think it's okay. Alright, so that spade's a 2-2. So West has now only got clubs and hearts. I'm surprised they didn't overtake and play the king of diamonds, ditching their spade loser and lead a club up. I can hope that my partner's got like 10 9 of clubs and come out the queen of clubs. If I come out anything else, they're probably okay. If I play ace of clubs club, that's the rest of the tricks. 10 8 of clubs is actually good enough, I think. So let's try that. There's the 10 of clubs. Ah, they had the 9, so they had a guess there. Anyway, we held it to 2. So after I come out the queen of clubs, they can win the king and then finesse north for the 10. But I think that was probably the best we could have done. One person managed to beat it. Lots of people let it make 9. Quick look at how someone actually managed to beat it. They did overcall the no trump. Diamond lead, returned a diamond, and they took the deep finesse of the heart, so lost to the jack of hearts. And they even get back to finesse again, but they didn't take the club finesse, and then the robot just chose to do nothing after the one no trump overcall. So that was a bit of a gift there for that guy. But 68% there. I'm in rank number 4. Moving on to board number 5. And here we've got a flat 16 count, so a bit of no trump. 2 hearts. 4 hearts. Okay. Okay, partner's got a nice hand with 5-4 in the majors. They were going to use Smolin, which was, if I bid 2 diamonds, my partner would have jumped to 3 hearts to say they've got 5 spades and 4 hearts in a game force. Anyway, we have no diamond losers. We have 1 club loser. I'll try and set up my partner's hand, which they will need to ruff a couple of spades. So I don't want to try and trump any clubs. If I can draw trumps, I might be able to throw my club away. But we'll play a low heart and see what happens here. So I could just cash ace queen of hearts. If the jack falls, that's okay. I could play a spade over and finesse a heart. I don't think West should be leading away from jack 3rd heart. They might lead away from jack 4th, but jack 3rd's pretty likely to blow the suit, so I don't think they'll do that. So I reckon I'll cross to the north hand and finesse the jack of hearts. So that was onside. Okay, they're 4-1 and we got a diamond discard there. The 4-1 split makes it significantly harder. Diamond discard makes it look like diamonds are 4-1. I could consider taking the spade finesse. I could play ace king of diamonds, see what happens there. If I cash ace king of diamonds and ace roughs in and plays a club, that's pretty awful for me. I could also just exit a club here, and with the assumption being that cuts communication. I think that's probably the best. It'll allow me to trump 1 club. Wow, they pushed a spade through. So, why would West lead a trump if they didn't have the queen of spades? It seems weird, but I don't think I want to commit to that. I could win the king of spades, diamond to my hand, rough a club, diamond up. If ace roughs in, it's a loser anyway, so we'll go for that approach. Okay. I wasn't expecting that 5-0 split. Again, if ace roughs in, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll draw, if ace roughed in there was the same trick, I would have just lost to the jack of diamonds instead. But 92% for 4 hearts making +1. So that was pretty good. Moving on to hand number 6, and here we've got another flat 15 count, so 1 no trump. And we buy it there. Okay, we get a heart lead. We are off the spade suit, but the heart suit looks like we'll get 2 hearts, a club, and probably 5 diamonds. So that sounds like 8 tricks. Want to see if the king of hearts appears. Okay, the king of hearts appears. So now, do I want to? I think I just want to run the diamonds now. So we've got 3 hearts, a club, and probably 5 diamonds. So that's 9 tricks. I could exit a spade here, but if spades are 5-3, that's really, really bad. But if I just run all my diamonds, they're unlikely to feel the pressure too much, but I'm not going to risk spades being 5-3. Got a spade discard and a heart discard. A spade discard there and a heart discard. So my hearts are all good now, so we'll do that. Just cash the ace of clubs. So an easy 10 tricks there. West made the mistake of discarding a heart. But 71% just for, playing low and then just cashing my winners. But generous, remarkably generous score of 71%. Back up into rank number 2 with 66.6%. And moving on to hand number 7 here, we've got a pretty awful 12 count, but I'll open a diamond. Pass 4 hearts. Okay, my hand got worse. Kind of wish I'd passed this hand. Alright, so we've got a club, a diamond, and a spade to lose, and we need hearts to break 2-2, or maybe East have singleton, queen, or jack. Alright. Just cash some hearts. Okay, they're 2-2. Good news. So I could pull a spade up here and see if they duck, or I could play a diamond up and see if they don't take the diamond and switch to a spade. So we'll lead the 9 of diamonds towards the king queen. And they found the difficult spade switch there. So we got the rest of the tricks. So I'm making 10. So good news, I didn't pass my awful 12 count. 57%. 2 people did pass that board in. Like, you would always open this, but because it's a best hand tournament, you're like, maybe I won't do that. But yeah, no one made 11 tricks, so I guess no one tried to pull a spade up and see if East ducks, and if they do, maybe it wouldn't work anyway. And here we got a 15 count, 3-2-4-4. Easy takeout double, even though I don't have 4 spades. Long suit trial. And East is like, yeah, I'm maximum. I feel like smashing that. Well, it's 8. Well, yeah, it's just a stronger takeout double. My partner will probably bid over that. I don't think they're going to be making 4 hearts if East has club values. Maybe if East has short clubs, they're maybe making it here. But I think they're probably going to go 1 down. I really don't want my partner to be bidding there. We get the 4 of diamonds lead, which is a 4th best, so it looks like diamonds are 3-2. Looks like I got a diamond, a club, and 2 spades, unless my partner's got long spades, but we'll just win and return a diamond. King, queen, doubleton, diamond. Club, club. Okay, so if that's a... So if West has 5 clubs, then they've only got 1 spade anyway. So I don't need to rush to try and cash my spades, because they're not going anywhere. So I can just play another heart here and try and cut down on their cross roughing. We'll let go of a diamond. So I think they had 5 hearts, 3 spades, 4 clubs. I think I can... If my partner's got the ace of... doesn't matter. I was thinking I could return a low spade. West, I think, has at least 2 more spades, so it's not going anywhere. Okay, it was going somewhere. I miscounted. What did I miscount there? Anyway, still got 71%. 5-2-4-2. God, I can't even count. I just risked giving them an extra trick there. Good news, my partner had the jack, and I got out of jail free on that one. But it finished in rank 1, even with that stupid mistake at the end. Yeah. Who needs to count anyway? I was sure West had 3 spades. Anyway, down 1. Some people only defended 2 hearts. I guess they didn't make the takeout double. I believe they're worried that they don't have 4 spades. You are not promising 4 spades with a takeout double. You're showing at least 3 cards in all the other suits. Tolerance for all the suits. Anyway, finished with 66%. My only bad board was board number 2, which I will back my judgment, and I think from the bidding, I think it was much more likely West had the Queen of Clubs, and I got the hand shape right, so I was quite happy with how I played that one. Obviously scored terribly on that. The worst one I played was miscounting board 8, but got a good score there, so it all balances out. Anyway, thanks all for watching, and as usual, I wanted to give a big shout out to all my Patreon supporters. It really, really does help a lot. So if you like my content, like what I do, and want to support me, please check out my Patreon in the link over there or down below. It's just a way to help out a bit if you're willing to. So check that out if you like what I do. Thanks all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.